Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Fry Daddy's. These are a party mix. I have the original.
Cheddar and ranch.
These were $6.99 each at Meijer. They did have 2 additional bags that were gluten-free. So I think it maybe was the original and the ranch or something like that. You think that too? But those were gluten-free, so these were $6.99. I don't know if the gluten-free were more. I didn't pay attention, but we figured we'd try these because we've never seen this brand in our area. They come from Grand Rapids, Michigan. It says, Fry Daddy's brand party mix started years ago with the vision of one person. Papa Wilbur wanted to make a mix for his friends and family that had the love and feel of a home-cooked snack. His mix became a staple in our family each year around the holidays. Today, Papa Wilbur's mix lives on with Fry Daddy's brand party mix. Try some today and remember what it was like when you were a kid, when your papa or Meemaw would spend hours in the kitchen just to see the smiles on your faces. It says directions: open bag, take a handful, smash into mouth, chew, swallow, and repeat. It is FryDaddy'sBrand.com. 11 servings, half a cup or 30 grams is 130 calories. And we are gonna weigh it just because I figure it'd be good to have a visual of how much you get.
Just to ruin it.
There is no, I read you everything on this bag besides the ingredients. There's no description of what's in here. So you just kind of have to look at the picture. Okay, so 30 grams.
It smells good.
That's 30 right there.
There's supposed to be like pecans in there too. Probably have to dig for them.
There's an almond.
Yeah. I see a picture on the front of pecan.
A pecan? Oh, I do see. And a cashew.
Yeah.
Okay, on the front it has a pretzel, pecan, cashew, peanut. Wonder if they're in the back.
So yeah, that's what you get for the 30.
Yeah.
Assuming you get the same mix as we did.
Yeah, I bet you some of those are on the bottom, and I don't know that we will get any of those. Here.
Need a bigger bowl.
Oh, wait, here's a peanut.
It's okay, I know what a peanut tastes like.
Okay.
There was a... I got a peanut.
Are you gonna try a little bit of everything? That's what I'm gonna do.
You can get the almond.
Where's the almond?
It was over here somewhere.
I lost it. It's okay, I have a peanut.
My favorite in these little mixes are always the little cereal pieces.
These, you like the Chex Mix?
Mm-hmm. That and the toast.
The New York.
The little bagel chips.
Bagel chips.
These remind you.
I found a cashew.
They do remind you of like a Chex Mix, but I don't think the seasonings are as strong.
You know, I really like it though.
I do too. I would say there's a snack on it. I know Chex Mix has like, or at least our Chex Mix, it has like Worcestershire sauce and garlic and onion powder and stuff like that in it. This doesn't have much of that.
Honestly, it reminds me a lot of what we make here at home, except the seasonings aren't as strong.
Yeah.
And that's why we usually make it homemade, is because we really like the heavy garlic, heavy Worcestershire sauce, lots of butter. So we really like all those seasonings, and don't get choked now. We really like that heavier seasoning. I like this better than the original Chex Mix though.
Yeah, I haven't had the Chex Mix in so long I can't honestly remember it. But
it's good.
It seemed like it was pretty light on flavor.
But it's not as good as this. This reminds me, this is stepping more towards what we make here at home. And we have our recipe on the channel if you're interested. And people have told me they've made it before and they really, really like it. So
It's good. We like ours a little spicy. They're not
do.
spicy hot, just seasoned.
Seasoned, heavily seasoned. So this, again, 30 grams.
And a pretzel that long. These have a little cheese snack, like oyster crackers.
I gave you way too many.
You forgot you were weighing, didn't you?
They just
Oops.
whoop, lost one to the floor. How could they be that heavy?
Those cheese things I bet are heavy.
Okay, that's 31.
Yeah, those cheese things are heavier.
So half a cup, 30 is 130. Yeah, you, there are peanuts and almonds in here too.
I know there's some
Look, peanut, almond. This looks like it has a really nice coating. This is the cheddar.
Yeah, I got peanut. And, I get bacon.
And I can see the cheddar, a lot of the cheddar on there.
Yeah, it's kind of mixed in with everything.
Oh yeah.
I got an almond and a peanut and everything.
Mm-hmm.
A cashew.
There's lots of cashews.
You said how much that was coated?
Mm-hmm. It tastes like the cheese powder in crab macaroni cheese. It's not that strong though.
Mm-mm. No. And they need to bump the flavor up.
They do. This tastes like they put the cheese, but then they didn't put, and I'm sure they do have garlic and stuff like that in here, but it's not near as strong as in the first one. So it's like when
And even that was light.
Right. So it's like when they added the cheese, they thought, oh, we don't have to add the other seasonings, so they left it out. It's what it seems like. Because now I'm getting cheese, but I'm not getting anything else really strong. So this is okay. It kind of has like a funky cheese flavor to me.
Yeah, because when you eat the cereal pieces, these kind of plain looking cereal pieces, they just taste like cereal pieces. They don't taste like garlic or anything.
Right. Yeah, some of them are better coated than other ones. But as far as between the original and this one, I like the original better.
I do too.
Because it has more of the seasonings that I like than this cheese.
Did you try one of those cheese curds by itself?
No.
It's very, it's not hard, but it's just dense. I thought they were going to be puffed up like oyster crackers. They're not. They're solid.
Not.
They're solid like crackers.
Huh. That's interesting.
They're kind of not hard, but they're firm.
Yeah, they're not puffy like a goldfish.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little more airy. That was not bad, but I like the original better.
Okay, same calories, 30 grams, 130. I should have done that one. Okay.
Ooh, these have little something's in them.
Basically, I got it.
Close enough.
That would be your
I don't know what that is. That's just
a bagel,
a baby
a
cracker.
small bagel crisp. Okay, so this again, now just know, when you're getting these, they do show the nuts on the front, but that's, of course, if you ever buy this kind of snack, you know, or nuts in general, they're expensive. So they're, of course, not giving you a ton of those. You're gonna get some here and there, but not a lot.
I think these need a lot more flavor.
The pieces I got of this were well coated.
Well, I got one that was like super coated. Laid it directly on my tongue and let the seasoning, the powder, like dissolve into my tongue, and you can taste it. If I'm just eating them like this, I don't get a lot. I mean, it's a little bit there, but it's just, they need to bump their flavors up like a lot.
I get it. I totally get the ranch. I like the ranch. I think it's good.
Like that one.
It does give you enough to get that flavor to where you want more of that flavor. To where you're wanting to pick out the ones with just that heavy coating, because that's what you really want, is that coating. I like the ranch.
Even the ones that have the coating though, I'm not getting the flavor. I mean, it's there, but it's very, very, very light. It's my whole the complaint I would have about all these is
it's not heavy enough.
The flavors are very, very, very light, and maybe that's because they're trying to appeal to a wider audience. I don't know. It's just even the original. I like the original, but it's just it's just light in flavor. I don't know.
I like them. I probably wouldn't buy the cheddar again. It's just not the kind of cheese that I would want because it is a little bit of funky cheese. I do like the ranch and I do like the original. The original is my favorite.
Yeah, I would get the original.
That's to me the best one because it's closest to the flavors that we do here at home. But these are more for people who can't tolerate, I think, a heavy seasoning, or you don't want a heavy seasoning because they have it. The flavor's there. The ranch flavor really is there. It's just not strong. It's not. It's nice, but it's not like over the top. So like they could do all of these again, and they could put double cheddar, a double ranch, and people would buy those because like us, and we would try them because we would want that extra bit of flavor, but then they could keep these around for people who don't want as much. I do think you get a lot of stuff in there. Just don't expect, it's a really good mix. It's a nice crunchy mix. None of it felt stale or anything like that. They are resealable bags. So don't expect a lot of nuts. Like I said, you do get nuts, absolutely.
Yeah, the cheese had a lot of peanuts.
It had a lot. It had lots of cashews. So just it's going to depend on the bag, but a lot of times those go to the very bottom too. So we might find a lot more when we go to get to the bottom, but just don't expect as many of those as you're getting the pretzels and the cereal because they're expensive. But I think these are fun to try. So if you've seen these in your area, you'll have to let us know. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever seen these, and we saw them at one Meijer, but I don't know that we've ever seen them at the other Meijer. So it's just, luck of the draw. But I will have a close-up picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.